Good Tuesday morning, everybody. This is the Iceman, the most opinionated YouTuber here on YouTube.com. And after last night's Monday Raw, which followed the Hell in a Cell pay per view on Sunday, which I thought the pay per view was mediocre. I did like the Cena Orton cage match, and I liked the Ambrose Rollins uh, Hell in a Cell match. Um, it was a great match. I just don't like when there's great matches going on at the end, they get, you know, screwed up by interference. We saw the return of Bray Wyatt. Enough said about that. But last night's Monday Night Raw, um, I've been very critical on Monday Night Raw as of late, but I will have to say this last night. I thought last night's Raw was a very good show. Ziggler and Kane was a great match. It just shows you the ability of Dolph Ziggler, and I think hopefully now maybe the WWE is going to start pushing him a little higher up on the main event status level because he definitely does deserve it. He does have the talent, and we all know that by seeing him, the last few years, what he's done and whatnot. So, a great match there between Kane and Ziggler. It was interesting. I missed like the first half hour due to work, but I got home in time to see the segment with John Cena coming out and then Stephanie McMahon approaching him and wanting him to join the Authority, trying to convince John that, all these years the fans, you know, hate on him and whatnot, and they can make his life a lot easier, especially with his match against Brock Lesnar um, in the upcoming months. But of course, John, turned down the Authority like we all knew he would. But it was a good segment there, and then Triple H came out and he had to say his 2 cents and put that in. So, but anyway, they put together a match that night. Last night, Seth Rollins and John Cena in the main event. This was an epic. It was a classic match between Rollins and Cena. And it goes to show, a lot of people talk about Cena can't wrestle and whatnot. You put him in the ring with the right people. And we've seen this in the past with CM Punk, with Dolph Ziggler, with Daniel Bryan. I mean, this match last night was superb. It was excellent. It was one of those matches where you didn't know who was gonna end up coming out on top, but you sort of sensed that neither Rollins or Cena were going to lose in this match. So you sort of knew that there was going to be some sort of outside interference. And of course, after so much time went on and near pinfalls by both gentlemen in the ring, that there would be some sort of outside interference. And that there was. And the referee, Charles Robinson, immediately rang the bell. And Cena wins by disqualification, no less. But uh, that wasn't the major point of the match. The major point of that match was Rollins and Cena put on a great main event, and this was something that this is a kind of match for me. These are the kind of things you'd like to see on a pay-per-view, and and they can do that, but they chose to go other directions. But anyway, I have no complaints about Monday Night Raw last night. I thought the show was pretty darn good through in the beginning to the end. Like I said, I saw a good 2.5 hours of it. I'm sure I didn't miss much in the first half hour, but yeah, very, very pleased with Monday Night Raw, especially for me after watching Hell in a Cell. I mean, as far as a Hell in a Cell goes, the two Hell in a Cell matches uh, were good, but everything else seemed to be a bit short. And I didn't really expect much going into Hell in a Cell, and I got exactly what I expected out of it. But again, Monday Night Raw, it just goes to show you that the WWE can deliver some good shows, and if they can keep on this kind of track, especially with the absence of Brock Lesnar, and, now they're, at least they're mentioning his name. It would actually really wouldn't surprise me if Lesnar just out of the blue shows up. Um, Whether he will or not, remains to be seen. But the authority also stipulated that Cena uh, will have a team um, a series match at Survivor Series. This is the original concept of Survivor Series when it first started. Cena will have team members go up against the team authority. And right now, Team Cena has already recruited Dolph Ziggler, and so it looks to be pretty good. And I think everybody was showing uh, that they want to be involved, especially after the ending of last night's match, after the interference and whatnot. The whole locker room sprayed into the ring, and there was just a beatdown everywhere. And this was really fun to watch. So if anybody missed Monday Night Raw last night, check it out because I don't think you'll be disappointed. It was a great show, and like again, uh, the WWE can do it when they really want to, and I'd have to say last night they did an excellent job. So, well, that's just about it for this day. Heading off to work, another busy week. So. Everybody enjoy your Tuesday. It's going to be a beautiful day here in the Northeast, and we may have a possibility of snow hitting us on Saturday. Interesting. So, peace out, everybody. Enjoy.